What's up YouTube, this is Yoshi as usual. I'm Max bringing you Let's Play Fallout 3. Last time we got here to Rivet City finally, after completing the Wasteland Survival Guide second chapter. And we did a lot of stuff around here. We learned about an android that's apparently on the loose. We discovered some blackmailing going on for the city council members. And we discovered a bit about Rivet City's history and who we should go to if we want to find a bit more about it. Now, we're going to do a couple more things around the city. Rivet City. Bleh. First, we're going to do some smaller quests. Now, for the record, I want to bring something up real quick that I keep forgetting to do. I am going to do every unmarked quest in this game, but only the ones that is actually distinguished as an unmarked quest. If there's just like a small event, I will only do it if I happen to run across it. Now let's talk to Angela Stacy.
Welcome to Gary's Galley.
Or Staley.
Can I take your order?
Do the men on this ship give you much trouble?
You mean like hitting on me? No. Most of them are polite. Even the ones like Diego that I'd want to flirt with seem to ignore me.
So you and Diego are in love?
Well, one of us is. Sometimes it seems like he doesn't even know I'm there.
Aw, she has a crush. Unfortunately, you can't force a man's attentions.
Especially if he is a priest with a thick skull. Well, I'm not giving up. I just know we're made for each other.
I better get going, Angela. There's a couple things you can do with her, I believe. Let me try asking her something else again real quick.
Sir?
Just to, You're a woman, just seduce him. This is so sexist.
Yeah, right. I don't think I could get him drunk enough to do that. I wish I had some ant pheromones. Trini says they would make any man lose control.
That's right. Now that's the option I should have chosen. Now, basically, you have a couple choices here if you want to complete this quest. So you can either try to talk Diego out of quitting the church, because that's like the reason he's not with her or something. I don't know. I don't understand it that well. Or you can actually just buy some or get some ant pheromones and give them to her. First, we're going to try to find Diego, get him to quit the church, and if that fails, we'll go the other route. I believe there might be different rewards or different outcomes for this.
Here.
Future Max will show on screen if there is a different outcome for them, what the, outcomes are.
I am Father Clifford of St. Monica's Church.
Hi. Who is this St. Monica?
She is the patron saint of lost children. Very popular among the faithful of Rivet City. I'm surprised you've never heard of her. If you want to hear her story, it will be the topic of my sermon on Sunday. Services begin at 8 a.m. You should come.
I'd like to make a donation to the church.
You would? We humbly accept whatever you can spare.
Alright, so basically, yeah, you can give some, this is another donation area. I thought I could give you some items.
A kind...
Oh, screw you. Yeah, this is basically the Rivet City version of the same thing from Megaton. So, bye. I'm gonna go talk to Diego. If I can, I think Diego would be in here at some point. Oh, is that him?
Hello.
It is. Hi, Diego.
I'm Diego, the acolyte for St. Monica's.
If you're the acolyte, who's the priest?
Father Clifford. The sanctuary is in the ship's fore on the upper deck. The good father holds services every Sunday morning.
Aren't we currently here? So, I heard Angela Staley has a crush on you.
What are you talking about? I'm a man of the cloth. Well, I will be as soon as Father Clifford... Never mind. It doesn't matter what Angela thinks. Soon I will take vows of chastity.
You're a fool to pass up a chance at love with Angela.
Father Clifford says she is my trial, my temptation. I must choose between her and the church. I have chosen the church.
Do I have another thing I can do? Okay, I believe you. I was just curious about it.
I forgive you. More importantly, God forgives you.
I didn't have a... Goodbye. I didn't have an option to... I thought there was an option to, Future Max, put on screen what you have to do to actually get be able to talk Diego out of it, because I know you can, but, well, we're just going to do things the other way. We're just going to get some ant pheromones, and we're going to give them to Angela. You and Diego are in love. I have some ant queen pheromones that might do the trick.
Really? Oh, thank you. I just know I can seduce Diego with this. Then he'll have to marry me. We'll be so happy.
Alright, I better get going. Now, we have to go back to the church. And we have to be there at a certain time. I believe for the wedding.
Can this wait? I'm very busy planning a wedding.
Is what I heard about Diego true?
You mean that he's left the priesthood? Yes. They are going to get married. Well, at least I get to perform the ceremony.
Well, Angela and Diego's wedding, I'd love to attend.
You'll have to be at the church by 3 o'clock tomorrow. Don't worry, there will be plenty of seating.
There we go. Now, you can either talk to Angela, Diego, Vera Weatherly, Gary Staley, or, you know, Father Clifford. That's how you get, you know, you're allowed to come to the wedding. So now that we're here, we shall wait 24 hours. We will sit on the bench, and the wedding ceremony will commence. Now, you are able to find Angela and Diego at some point beforehand and witness the scene where she seduces him if you gave her the Ant Queen pheromones. But it's really difficult to find them. And I could find Angela or one of them and just kind of follow them around constantly. But that could be problematic, and it would be a lot more difficult than it seems. So I'm not going to be able to do that. So I will not be able to show that scene. However, I will show the wedding here.
God bless you and keep you safe.
How are things between you and Angela?
I don't know what came over me. I just lost control and seduced her. But I am an honorable man. I will make her an honorable woman. We're going to get married. I thought I would be more upset about leaving the church. But she makes me so happy.
Alright then. Come on, people. We should start the wedding. I'll sit down. Oh! There's someone. I think that's Gary Staley. Very fitting that he would show up. Alright. Oh! There's, of course, Angela in her wedding dress, maybe? Bannon, Cindy Cantelli. Why does everybody carry knives? Also, there's May Wong. There we go. Now I can see everyone. Here we go.
I do.
What? Did it already start, or...?
I do.
I now pronounce you man. What God has joined, let no man tear asunder.
I love you, Diego.
Oh, there we go. Oh, he wasn't standing up there. That's weird. And this is glitchy. Applause! Yay! Marriage! That was weird.
May Saint Monica bless you.
You married Diego and Angela?
Yes, I did. It was a beautiful ceremony. Unfortunately, I am now short one acolyte. But this was God's will. I'm sure it's for the better.
Alright then. That is settled. That was a nice day for a right wedding is the name. That quest, and that's finished now. Alright. We're finally done with most of the Rivet City stuff, because now that all that's left to do
I hope they do something.
is the replicated man and the history. And then we're done in Rivet City, which is good. In order to do both of those, we need to go find someone. Let's go to the marketplace, and I'll show you how to get there from there. That's the wrong way. Now, Here's how you're going to find the person that you need to find. You're going to head on up here to the flight deck. We're about to go into one of the most annoying parts of the game, so hopefully, well, not hopefully, but I should probably heal up a bit before we do this. We're gonna have to go down there. So we figured all this out. Now let's get some food. We want some mac and cheese, a blood pack, steak, dog meat, junk food, mylark meat, and eat some mole rat meat. Probably should get us the rest of the way. Yeah, I'll eat the last one. Alright. What's my radiation looking like? Oof. Yeah, I've got radiation poisoning. I'll take a rat away. In fact, I'll take 2. Excellent. Alright. Because we're going to be in that water for a while, I'm pretty sure. Make sure my shotgun's loaded and ready. And let's head on down into the water. Now, here's what we gotta do. We're gonna have to, we gotta quickly find a way in here. Yes, we have to get into this ship. And there are some underwater entrances that we need to look for. So let's do that. Glub glub. Alright, here it is. Here's where we want to go. The broken bow. We're going to find Pinkerton, everybody. He is the person we want for both of these quests. I think I'm being attacked while I'm under... Oh no. Holy shit. I've been underwater too long. There. Got some air. And we keep heading down. We can't use our weapons underwater. It's realistic. Come on. We got some air. This is not a fun place. We just gotta keep going until we eventually reach a Mirelurk. We're out of the water. Hi. Oh, Dogmeat's coming to the rescue! Excellent. You alright there, Dogmeat? Do you need a stim pack? Nah, it's all good. Can't go this way. We gotta find another way. Which is up here. Now be careful. There is this gas. If you shoot your gun, you will make fire, as I will show. Dogmeat, get over here.
God damn it.
I'm gonna stop trying that. I believe we can... Yep, so now we have a shortcut. We don't need to use it, though. We need to head back through here. Shotgun trap right there. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna deactivate this. We're gonna disarm the... Oh, we can't. Oh, wait, can we? We disarm the pressure plate while we're at it. Oh, and we leveled up. Wait for all this stuff to go away. Open them. Oh, here we go. Okay. Haven't seen this thing in a while. Let's load up all this. 3 into medicine. And we'll put the last 7. We'll put 3 more into repair. We've got 4 remaining. Let's go 3 into you, and then the last one, lockpick. Now, what do we want here? Strong back, size matters, scrounger, round resistance. I think I'm going to take intense training. I'm going to put it into my agility. Ow. Achievement unlocked. Protector. Now, let's take a look at our acquirements. Because we have some more combat shotguns now we can repair our current one with. We also have some aid that we can use, which is good because we have a crippled limb. And there we go, now we're feeling much better. Get running as soon as you hear that. Oh no, get away, back away. Ow. You take this stim pack. Okay, so yeah, we tripped a tripwire and it dropped some grenades into this room, which has gas. So it was very, very not good. There are lots of traps around here that you gotta be careful of. Let's grab those Nuka-Colas. Terminal. Let's back away from that now. This door is activated elsewhere. Gotta go find a button to open the door. Right there. And welcome everybody to Pinkerton's
How the hell
lab.
did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Well, tell me about the city's history.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
I hear you're the only one who knows the truth about Rivet City's founding.
Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
Setting the record straight is exactly my goal.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck, about 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
So you used to be in charge. How did you end up here?
That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great.
Do you have any hard evidence of all this?
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
Alright. What kind of work do you do in here?
The secret kind. Well, if you must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert. And I'm a bit of a surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll find.
Indeed.
I'm the guy that got Rivet City up and running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity, indeed. But a bunch of morons. They can't even clean some water.
What are you doing here in this wrecked part of the ship?
I live here. It's where I do my work. And it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me. So I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
I have to go now.
You're in the Rivet City Clinic. I'm Dr. Preston. I heard a rumor that old Pinkerton at Rivet City somehow conjured up a lipoplasticator and microdermal graftalizer. Take care of yourself.
Hey.
Whoa.
Saint Monica bless
There's a
you.
lot of people here. But before we go to see Pinkerton, there's someplace else we want to go. We want to get to the... That's the common room. We want to get to the Capital Preservation Society, because there's one more quest we should probably pick up. Capital Preservation Society is right here. It's basically a museum. And right here we have
Welcome
Abraham
to the
Washington.
Preservation Society.
Yep.
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history.
There is no way you were not named. There is no way you were named that at birth. Yes, it's an interesting collection indeed.
Ah, a fellow scholar, I see.
Indeed.
Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America.
Cool, where's the Canadian section?
Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
Alright, I'll bite. Which document is missing?
In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence.
If you want me to retrieve the Declaration, all you have to do is ask.
Oh, would you? It would mean so much to me and the Society's collection here.
I'd love to be a part of history and bring you the Declaration.
Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
Alright. That is it. We've gotten that quest, Stealing Independence. Now we're gonna go see Pinkerton. Or we don't want to go that way. We're gonna go see Pinkerton, and then we'll finally be able to wrap up here in Rivet City for the time being. There is a lot to do here, in case you have not realized this. Now, since we've opened that door, we do have a much quicker way to get into there and get close to Pinkerton. Just go across those platforms there and into the door there that we've unlocked from the inside. You could also try to unlock it from the outside, but you need to have a lockpick skill of 100, which is the maximum. So that's more of a very late game thing, and we want to get this done now. So now that we've gotten out of the water finally, let's make our way across and let's go see Old Man Pinkerton once more. I just said Pinkerton, didn't I? Hey, Pinkerton, where are you, buddy? Hey.
Stay sharp. They're everywhere.
Let's discuss the facial reconstruction and mind wipe you did for the android.
What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
Let's just say it's in your best interest to tell me what I want to know.
Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now. Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch.
Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, she's a bitch. Can we talk about the android now?
You're damn right she's a bitch. Ruined my whole goddamn life. But I can see you don't give a crap about any of that. Fine.
Yeah, you got that
It's
right.
all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
Harkness should be told. You want to know if you were an android.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm going to have my android army rise up against you and your human ilk.
I'll obliterate you all.
Sorry. Oh, sorry I couldn't resist. I suppose you're right. But don't worry, I didn't really wipe his memories. I just buried them. But you can get them back. All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
Got it. So why'd you help the android?
Ha! Why do you think? I wanted to crack open that Commonwealth can opener to see what was inside. There's stuff in there I'd only heard about, and even then I didn't believe it. I can see why that Zimmer feller wanted him back so bad.
And you think you could perform a facial reconstruction on me?
And how? I am the only one in all of the wasteland with the skill and the guts to perform facial reconstruction, you know. Look, you're different from all those other jerk-offs, so I'll make you a deal. You want a little nip-tuck here and there? I'll do it for you. I'll get to hone my skill, and you'll get the best surgeon around. The likelihood of death by infection at my hands is only 35%, let's say. So,
Sounds good to me.
what do you want to look like?
So yeah, now you can change how you look if you want to. Or you could be down off the bottom of the screen. Okay. Done. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, it's not gonna let me see anything. Whatever, I'm done.
Satisfied customer.
Goodbye. Now that that's done, let's head to his computer and get this information. Let's get everything here. Let's look at everything. You better have permission to be using this computer. City Founders Log. In attendance, blah blah blah. That's something we already have. Android Log 1. Ha! I've done it. I've built a circuit neuralizer from spare parts using the diagrams rescued from that vault last year. I'm brilliant. I'll show those hacks from the Commonwealth now. I stole the mem chip from that jerk Braun. Where does he get off robbing people of their souls like that? Anyway, he's so involved in that simulation of his that breaking in and taking it was like stealing from a little girl. Of course, I won't know whose memories were on this thing until I integrate it into its new host. That's misspelled there. But they never specified, so it shouldn't really matter. I can't wait until the subject arrives. Android Log 3. I got those memories into that android like I was God sending down messages from heaven. Calls himself Harkness now. Thinks he's an old combat veteran. Did a little extra tinkering with his reflex system. He's certainly not someone I'd want to meet in a fight. When he woke up, he was all confused. We told him he was in a coma for a long time. Between the new memories and the new face I gave him, there isn't anyone that would recognize him. Not even himself. Before picture, and after picture. You gave him hair! We've gotten all that information. Now, it's time for us to head off and let Harkness know about something about himself that he might not have known until now. He is gay. Hey, Harkness! How's it going, buddy? Listen, I'm sorry if you're busy, but I need to talk to you about something right now, okay? You're not too busy, right?
I'm a little busy right now. Is there a problem?
Well, that sucks because I'm going to talk to you anyway. We need to talk.
That's what my wife said, right before she left to go live with her mother. What's the problem?
Those memories of your wife aren't real. You're a robot from the Commonwealth.
What? My wife disappeared while I was in a coma. The only good memories I have are of her. The rest are... trust me, Those are as real as they come. But I'm not here to talk about my private life. You're starting to piss me off. Did Zimmer put you up to this? You have exactly 5 seconds to explain what it is you're trying to do here, or you'll be leaving Rivet City by way of the nearest porthole.
Excuse me. These facts will speak for themselves. I have pictures and an audio testimony.
All right, I'll humor you. But this is impossible. I can't be a robot. I'm a human being. I breathe. I eat. Hell, I cut myself shaving this morning. I was bleeding. Robots don't bleed.
It's not real blood, Harkness. It's synthetic, just like everything else.
I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what to even think about all this. I'll admit, this is pretty convincing evidence. But it doesn't make any sense. How can this be possible?
Sorry, Harkness, but this is the only way. Activate A321 Recall Code Violet.
Ah! My God. I remember. I remember it all. From before. Zimmer. The Commonwealth. The Institute. My God. All those runners I brought down. You made me remember. Why? How? Never mind. My God. What am I going to do? My life. Everything. It's all a lie.
Don't worry, Harkness. Your secret is safe with me.
Thank you. I'm really not sure how people would react if they found out I'm, you know, not entirely human. Here's a little token of my gratitude. Best weapon I've ever had. And I've had it forever.
So what do I call you now? Harkness or A321?
Well, I'm not really sure. Look, just call me Harkness. That's who I am to the people on this boat who rely on me. It's who I am now. In fact, for everyone's sake, let's just pretend I've always been Harkness. We'll keep the truth a little secret between friends. All right?
So why did you go ahead with the change? Was it worth it?
I don't know. Every time I retrieved one of the runaway androids, they'd fill my head with ideas about self-determination, freedom. At first, I resisted the ideas, but then I started thinking about it. And well, they were right. We're just slaves to them. We deserve lives of our own. So that's what I did. I chose a new life and gave up my old one. And now you've given me both to remember.
Well, now that you know the truth, what are you gonna do?
I have 2 sets of memories. One android, one human. Some of these are mine. Some belong to someone else. But I'm choosing to be human. It's my choice. The people on this boat look to me to protect them. So that's what I'm going to do.
Thanks for the help.
Carry on, then.
And we've completed the replicated man. We've gotten a reward now. We've gotten A321's plasma rifle. This is a good weapon. And it is good that I have grabbed it. I'll hotkey it later. I don't really need a hotkey, to be frank. But there's a bit more we can actually do. Because remember that Android component we got? We can actually now get a secondary reward by going to Zimmer, telling him the android's dead. Because remember, Zimmer's still hanging around. Now, if we chose a different dialogue option when we were talking with Harkness, he would have gone off to kill Zimmer. I believe we still would have gotten the same weapon or something. I'm not quite sure.
Here.
Future Max will have stuff show up if need be. And also we could have chosen to turn him into Zimmer, which would have gotten us bad karma. And just some money.
Wait.
And I believe it also would have gotten us a perk, but not worth it. So, let's go talk to Zimmer and send him on his way. Possibly kill him while we're at it, because he's a dick. Greetings, everybody. Hello, Zimmer.
The sooner you find my property...
Well, the android is dead. See, here's an internal component.
What? Let me see that. This is a neuroservo, unique to the A321. And you say you got this from his corpse? I suppose there's no other way you could have obtained it. Well, damn it! I was afraid this would happen. Out here in this wasteland. Well, here's 50 caps for your troubles. Try to buy yourself an education out here in this hell. Good day.
Have a good day, bitch.
Fire.
You leave alive this time. You bastard. Are you just gonna...
That's close enough. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Alright, just go ahead. Hang around there. Whatever. Well, now that that's finished, there's only one thing left to do. We leave Rivet City, and we continue on the plot. Remember, we learned where our dad's laboratory was, and we need to head there. We've got some scientific pursuits to pursue. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep talking until I actually find my way out of here. Alright. Now, we have already discovered... Or actually, let's get the quest going. There. We've already... Oh, we haven't? Oh no, it was Anchorage that we discovered already. Oh well. Well, it's close by. We can take a walk. Let's do it. So yeah. We're doing pretty good. Let's get out of here and now walk the rest of the way. I don't know why I had decided to jump. So we finished up pretty much everything in Rivet City now. There is still going to be stuff we'll have to do. Like, obviously, there's still the Stealing Independence quest, so we'll have to go back there for that eventually. There's also a couple more things that might take us there. We're going to be going back there for Flak and Shrapnel and other shopping, of course. But, we finished all of the huge quests that I wanted to do there. So, heading to Jefferson Memorial now. We'll probably end our episode off after we finish up in there. Probably won't take too long. There is not a lot to talk about on our way over. But now we're here. And get ready for a fight. Because this place is not exactly empty. Let's just say that much. Welcome to Jefferson Memorial. Population, big uglies. Thought you were done with these guys? You never are. Trust me. I'll take your rounds, but not your rifle. Break me? Oh! You're dead. You had some good stuff. So yeah, gonna have to kill a lot of these guys. In and out of the memorial. Hey, we discovered it too. Hey. You're dead. Get more of that. Okay. The entrance is right down there, I believe. So is this guy. There we go. Don't think I can miss very easily now. Didn't do much damage, though. You're dead. I'll grab your ant meat. You didn't even have a weapon. What a bitch. I think I'm going to see if I can repair this at all, because we're going to have a... No, I can't. I'll use the plasma rifle, though. That's what I think I'll do. Yeah, let's reorganize everything. That. Plasma rifle. Alright, we're all good. Let's get in there, take on some super mutants. We gotta figure out where our dad is. Hopefully he's here. Now there's gonna be turrets right up ahead. So fortunately we have a turret control system here so we can deactivate them. There we go, southward. Oh god. Let's deactivate the target system. Problem solved. Now we don't have to worry about it. But you do have to worry about these guys. Oh. First aid box. Grab all that stuff. I was meaning more we had to worry about the super mutants, but we haven't seen any quite yet that are actually in here. They're definitely here, though. Trust me on that. There's a safe with a plunger in it. Centaur. And... Big Ugly! You're dead. Take your stuff.
There you are!
Die. It is recommended that you go around killing as many of these right now as you can. You are right in my face. Grab some... Oh, grab the other frag grenade. Don't want to miss anything. Hello. You're dead. Grab your stuff. Oh, vending machine. Bottle caps and Nuka-Colas. We don't want to go to the sub-basement just yet. We'll do that another time. We want to go to the Jefferson Memorial Rotunda. There's going to be some stuff in here. Specifically, we're going to find some more super mutants. So apparently Dad is not here. There are holotapes. Goo pile is empty. That's new. Usually there's something. Hello. You're a super mutant brute. Get him, dog meat. Boom. Goo pile, mole rat meat. I don't want that sledgehammer. Not that good for fighting, not that good for selling, and it weighs too much. Anyone else around here who want any of this? No? Alright, here are the holotapes. Let me reload first. So we still got all this stuff here, by the way. Sorry, I'm just OCD. I want to get stuff not highlighted. Alright. Let's listen to it all.
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the Overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day. Vault-Tec's sorcerer's scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the Overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's Societal Preservation Program and his work on something called GEC, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. To be honest, the GEC sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality. I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close, but that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
If I had